miss you all so much in school, and I wish you were all here, but I just want to say you're doing an amazing job. Another fantastic week of families working together and doing your learning at home. Mrs McIver wanted me to pass on her message of thank you for all the people that have uploaded their kindness hands onto Seesaw. I've had a look there and there is some amazing acts of kindness going on. People giving each other hugs, which we know we're missing, tidying up their bedrooms, feeding their pets, even making meals and helping their brothers and sisters, which I think is really, really good. Well done to the older boys and girls who are helping out their younger brothers or sisters with their home learning. That's really amazing. Today I want to start off by going through the shout outs from your teachers, because your teachers are all really, really proud of what you're doing. So we'll start with Primary 1. Mrs Allen says, well done to all of Primary 1 who are trying very hard with their online learning. It's great to see everybody putting their best effort in and producing some great work. Keep it up, Primary 1. A particular shout out to Charlie, who has not only completed some amazing home learning, but he's also created some fantastic artwork and made his own puppets, a cheetah and a dog, just like Claire did in last week's shout out. Now, Primary 2 has got 2 shout outs. The first one is from Mrs Ritchie, and she said she'd like to give a big shout out to all of Primary 2 for being excellent mathematicians. They're able to create graphs from information, and they could come up with their own excellent questions to test Mrs Ritchie. Well done, Primary 2. And the other shout out for Primary 2 is from Miss Howarth. And she says that Primary 2 have worked hard this week and have been challenging their families to get involved with estimating things around their house. And she wanted to give a special shout out to Robbie, who's been working really hard on his blending and his handwriting. For Primary 3-2, Mrs Beggs would like to say a big well done to everybody who has completed learning online, at school and at home this week. I have been very impressed with your effort and hard work. And she would also like to give a special shout out to Charlie, Kaylin and Clay for their super literacy work this week. Keep up the brilliant effort and remember to keep smiling. Now, Miss Thomas says, well done, Primary 4-3, for another successful week. Your hard work and effort blows her away. She's very proud of your growth mindset for not giving up and doing your very best. So many of you are engaging with emotional check-ins, and it's been lovely to find out how you all are and about the things that are keeping you busy. She wants to give a special shout out to Alfie for identifying regulation strategies to help himself feel better when he has not so good feelings. And another one to Millie for her detailed research and investigation work regarding farm to fork. She researched food miles, the types of jobs involved getting food items onto our plate, and made suggestions to shop locally to reduce food miles. Well done, and Miss Thomas really looks forward to finding out what learning you all share next week. Miss Vickers would like to say well done to everyone who has done some learning at home this week in Primary 5-4. She's really enjoyed looking at all your fantastic work you've been doing on Seesaw. A special mention to Connor, Darren, Harrison, Jay, Kenzie, Kai, Logan and Riley, who have completed all their work every day this week. That's very impressive. It's been great to see what else some of you have been getting up to. Riley baked some delicious looking chocolate cookies. Jay made a bird table in his garden, and Connor has been entertaining his family with funny jokes. Last but not least, Miss Vickers would like to say thank you to Kenzie and Kai for sharing photos of their lovely dogs. Keep sharing and keep up the great work, Primary 5-4. Now, Miss Tallis was blown away by the uploads from Primary 5 for the writing task they had this week. They had to create a digital how-to instruction booklet on anything of their choice. And we had instructions ranging from cooking, baking, drawing and crafting, all the way to gaming and creating a fun play toy for your pet. What a creative and resourceful bunch. Miss Adams says that Primary 6 have been working on producing presentations of different ways to help others stay happy. After Mrs McTaggart said she would like them to record their ideas during last week's assembly. They were all great, but she thinks that Ahmed and Bailey did really well and thought carefully about this task. Well done to everyone who produced a short recorded presentation to share with the rest of the school. She's very proud of the lovely comments that P6 made about each other's works too. Miss McNaughton would like to say another big thank you to all the children in Primary 7 who are completing their seesaw tasks this week. It's been another busy week and she can see that you are working very hard. This week she'd like to give a shout out to the children who are completing the sum dog tasks, and she'd especially like to shout out to Alexandra, Daniel, Nicole, Ethel, Lee and Ava as they scored over 90% accuracy for their multiplication tasks. They obviously know their times tables well. Well done everyone for another great week. Now, last but not least at all, Miss Neal would like to give a special shout out to all the boys and girls that are working in school some days this week. They have been amazing. Behaviour is fantastic. They've tried really hard with all their tasks. They've helped each other out and they've been a joy to have in the school. So well done to all the boys and girls that have been in school this week. Now, last week, Mrs McTaggart talked about kindness and different ways that we can be kind to each other. And this week, I would like to take that on a little bit more and start to think about our first school value. I wonder if anybody can think, what is our first Chirnsyde value? Can you remember? Well done if you said caring. Now, today I would like us to have a think about caring, and that's not just in our own school, but we're part of a big community as well in Milton and in Glasgow. And I want you to help me today to think about all the different ways that we can care. So let's start about caring in the community. Now, Chirnsyde isn't just our little school. Chirnsyde is a community of the people that come to our school, but also lots of the people that live round and about us as well. We are a big community and we do try and care for each other. Like over Christmas, we gave lots of food packages and care packages to people living in the local area and in the care homes. And we were lucky enough to get lots of lovely Christmas goodies into us from local organisations such as the Ashfield Football Club, which we were really, really grateful for. And I do feel that we all try and help each other out in this community and look after each other. Do you think the same? Can you think of any other ways that we could care for the people that live in the community around about Chirnsyde? One thing that we're doing at the moment is we've got our community cupboard downstairs underneath the stairs, which has been set up where people can come each day over lunchtime and they can come and help themselves to any food that they might use. There's also some clothes, shoes, toiletries, things like that as well. And that's all because people in our community care and have given us things, and we are trying to give back and care for the community as well. So if you need something, or you're a bit short one day, or you know somebody that is, tell them to come down to the school, 12:15 to 1:45. I wonder if you can think of any other ways that we could help be caring in the community.
Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. So welcome to Chirnsyde's Community Cupboard. As you can see, we have loads of different items available every day of the week. Just pop along as and when needed. On a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday, we also have fresh bread and some bakery items, as you can see here, that is available as well. Pop along anytime. Most days is 12:15 to 1:45, but if you need to come any other time, don't hesitate to get in touch and we'll get you something organised. So it'd be great to see you. Pop along.
Now, we know that learning at home is really quite tricky. It's hard for the boys and girls, but it's also hard for their families and their parents and carers that are trying to help them with their learning at home. And we've talked to quite a few different families and adults and tried to see in which ways that we can care for each other and help parents and carers to support each other through this difficult time. And one of the suggestions that had come from some parents was that why don't we have some top tips? We can have a chance to share with each other the things that are working, because I'm sure that some things that work for one family will help and work for another family as well. So what we're suggesting is that parents, carers can, if they've got any particularly good top tips and things that have worked for them, can email them through to Mrs Lambert, and I'll put the link up on the screen after this. And can you send through and share things that work for you as a family? Boys and girls, what works for you as well? You can help your mums and dads and grannies and aunties and whoever looks after you at home to have a think about what works for you as a family, and hopefully we can put them all together and come up with some great ideas and some great top tips for home learning. The other thing as well, especially, I know it's hard because the boys and girls aren't getting together and getting a chance to play, but that also counts for parents as well. And you know, adults aren't getting a chance to see each other. We're not getting that chance to have a chat at the school gates and see how things have been going, and that can be really difficult for people. Now, we are really lucky that we've got a connection with SAMH, which is a Scottish Association of Mental Health, and they work up at Springburn Academy, and they've organised a little family coffee chat, and this is just a chance that you can dial in to the meeting and you can get a chance to chat with other families and other parents and see how things are going and actually get that good bit of human interaction. So if that's something you think that you would like to do, I'm going to put up the details on the screen as well. Now, boys and girls, I feel like I've talked about everybody else involved in Chirnsyde. I've talked about the community, I've talked about parents, families, now it's your turn. I'm only one person. I do think Chirnsyde is very caring, but it's really important for you to let us know what you think. How are we caring at Chirnsyde? I'm sure there's lots of things that you've picked up on that I've not even noticed, and things that you see every day when we're normally at school, or right now when you're at home, about ways that people care for each other. Do you think we could be more caring? How? What do you think we should be doing? So now it's your turn, and I'm going to put an activity up on Seesaw, and I would like you to share all the ways that you think we are caring at Chirnsyde, or ways that we could be more caring. Now, you could do this with a video, you could do an audio comment, you could draw me a poster, or you could just write it. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. But look out for that Seesaw activity through after today. Now, to finish off today, I want to show you something from one of my favourite books, and it's this book here, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, and it's by an author called Charlie Maxey. Now, there's one of these books in all the classes, so your teacher might have read you some of this already, so some of you boys and girls might recognise this book. I love this book so much that I have copied lots of pages, and we have lots of Charlie Maxey's sayings round about the school. You might even notice in the background there, over there, I've got a few pictures up in my office as well, and there's lots of lovely quotes and sayings in it that just remind us and help us when times are maybe a bit tough. And I picked out one today which I think really fits well with our caring value, and it's this page here. And I think at the moment we can all relate to this. And it says, life is difficult, but you are loved. And I think if we are all showing caring for each other, we can remember that, and that'll help us all. Now, after this, I've put a little link where if you want to, you can go and you can listen to Charlie Max's book being read on the BBC Sounds. And I really, really love the book, and I think you would all enjoy it. So, take care everyone. Stay safe, be good to each other, care for each other, and hopefully we'll all get back together as our Chirnsyde community and family really soon. Okay, bye.
And the mission. Me sweating. Hi, Charlie.
Are you missing them?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to coming back to school?
Yeah. This is my sister Penny. She helps me with all my schoolwork.
And are you missing your friends?
I'm missing you guys.
And I don't see. I hope you're all enjoying home learning.
I hope you're all enjoying home learning. I miss my friends at school. I also miss playing with my friends outside too.
You do?
A chocolate fudge cake.
And who did you bake it with?
Kenneth and my mummy.
And what are you looking forward to? Come back to school? No?
Hi everybody, I'm missing you all and I hope you're doing all good. I was very excited to come and meet with all the teachers and friends. This week I have learned a new talent, clicking. I learned this from Milton. I'm sad because I can't see all my friends in my school's class. I got 7.
Morning everyone, I hope you're all safe and well. So this week's challenge is chocolate chip cookies. So there is a wee video attached showing you the different steps that we take doing the cookies along with the recipe. So I look forward to seeing who's been trying some home baking. If you have some pictures of what you've made, please send them over to Mrs Lambert and I look forward to seeing all those delicious cookies. Hi everybody, I hope you're all good and been enjoying taking part in some home baking. This is some of the ones that I have made earlier. They look so scrumptious, can't wait to eat some. So the challenge is to see how good your cookies look. So I look forward to seeing all the different kinds. Remember, you don't have to make just chocolate chip, there is loads of different things you can make. So look forward to maybe even getting some new ideas for my cookies. So yeah. Send in some videos to Miss Lambert and look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye!